It's been a powerful week of work travel, and I thought I would share three messages that resonated with me this week during some really informative but sometimes challenging meetings. The first thing that resonated with me that it's important to resist the shoulds. The shoulds are the must-tos, the have-tos, the unspoken rules and expectations, the narratives that other people carry about how you should navigate and how you should live and how you should respond in life. The shoulds are really cages, they're prisons, they're shackles that tether you to ways of being that really don't allow you to be your best and your fullest self. So look at your life and ask yourself, where are shoulds confining you, are shackling you, are imprisoning you to a way of living, to a way of being that's beneath you, or a way of being that you have outgrown, or a way of being that will prevent you from experiencing the fullness of your personality, the fullness of all of your identities. So one, look at the shoulds, identify them, name them, and neutralize them so you don't be confined by them. The second thing, it's important to not be concerned about how and if people want to shame you. Shame, again, is very different than guilt. Shame is when people try to make you feel bad about who you are. But I believe in my heart that how you are wired is how your creator wired you, and you are wired to win. So be careful when people try to shame you because you don't fit in their myopic prescriptions of how people expect you to be. And so when you can resist being shamed, you can speak from a place of authority, from a place of sovereignty. You give yourself radical permission to make choices that honor you and honor your needs. You make choices that honor your dignity and your divinity, as well as honor other people's dignity. So resist being shamed. And the last thing, don't worry about being shunned. I think that great minds, great people, trailblazers, change agents, pioneers are many times shunned. Just think about Martin Luther King. Anybody who has a contrary or different perspective than the prevailing perspective of the day, those people are really shunned. Also, you might be shunned if you look different, if you navigate different, if you believe different, if you love differently. Those things can cause you to be shunned. But if you can not be concerned about being uninvited or excluded, you give yourself permission to navigate in the world from a place of radical liberation. When you can not be concerned about being in the in crowd, you can stand in your own crowd. You can stand in your own truth. So 3 things to really think about in your own life. 1, resist being entangled by shoulds, societal shoulds, which are our traditional traps that will minimize and reduce your life to ways of navigating that don't serve you. 2, don't let people shame you. Resist being shamed because you have a different perspective, a different thought process. You have different values and goals and traditions that you want to honor because those traditions or goals and values honor you. And 3, don't worry about being shunned because it's always better to be hated for who you are than to be loved for who you are not. So I hope that blesses you. I am continuing to reimagine how I want to be in the world. And the more I step in to being me and loving me and honoring me, the more I can honor and respect and enjoy other people. And it's interesting, even though I am on my way to 60, it is a journey, a lifelong journey of becoming more of who you were created to be. And every season gives you an opportunity to leave outdated or expired parts of you and to reclaim and unroot parts of you that maybe you have never experienced before. So I want to encourage you to keep living, to keep growing. And if you keep your eyes open and your heart open, you will be introduced to new aspects of your personality. And you will be just amazed at how wonderful, how amazing, how gifted, how brilliant, how connected, and really how aligned you always were to your Creator. Hope that blesses you. Have a good day.